coaster ride, that's what I've been on. She just took 6 shots back to back like Lil Jon. She down for whatever, now that shawty out the liquor.
What's going on YouTube? What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Big Nail 26 and we back here with another one today, chat. Today we got Young and Ace and Fulio, the demons of Duval County. Let's get it. Hope y'all having a blessed day. Hope y'all ready for Thanksgiving. Let's go straight to the video.
This just be my room right here. One boy shot my house up. I was right there on the bed, me and my little brother Quan. They done shot my house up from right here. This is my mama's shit right here. They shot my mama's house. They shot this part right here. My mama was in the room. They shot that bitch up. My house always got shot up. They always spent on my shit. But then we doubling back though, for real. Come here though.
The ATK gang. Investigators say this organization is connected to a string of murders in Jacksonville.
There's many names for ATK. Ace's Top Killers is one. 9 people, potentially responsible for 15 murders that we know of.
That's crazy.
And who knows what else.
The day we were shooting scenes for When I See You, Who I Smoke.
Who I Smoke came out of nowhere, went crazy, kind of made it more mainstream to where people who don't even know y'all, they were tapped into it. Did you make them do that?
I don't know. I took it too far when they made a song for speaking. Once the dead get involved, it's already too far.
Alright, what is up everybody? For the past few months, the most talked.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Some of y'all may have ops, people y'all don't like out there. But once you dissing the dead, you's a lame. Like, there's no sense in dissing the dead because it's such thing as karma. What goes around comes around. The same thing that have you celebrating is the same thing that have you crying. It's not good when it's your family member, or it's your brother, or it's your cousin, or it's your best friend. Like, remember that. Like, the same thing that'll make you celebrate, the same thing that'll make you cry. Remember that.
Talked about song on social media is the Who I Smoke video from Young and
Who I
Ace.
Smoke?
It exposed the mainstream to the deadliest rap feud that's been going on for years, and it's happening in Jacksonville, Florida. Rappers from there
Duval
are on a
County.
completely different wave, hiding the
Duval
clues
County.
to revenge killings inside their music videos, taking the beats from classic pop songs, and trying to rap the most demonic shit over it. Young and Ace and his crew remixed the classic
wild.
Vanessa Carlton song 1,000 Miles and flipped it, filming at a plush golf course, smoking cigars, all while dancing to lyrics that celebrate the deaths of their rival crew, led by the rapper Fulio out of North Jacksonville. Who I Smoke
crazy
went
how he knows all
viral,
this
getting
information.
16 million views in 1 month and getting reactions from all the biggest influencers online.
Who I Smoke. Say it.
No! Hey, Fulio, come get this nigga before he playing with your top.
This is one of the most savage videos I've seen. Just,
Shout out Academic. Shout out DJ Academic.
But the way they seem to be just nonchalantly
go.
enjoying life while clowning the niggas who died.
So Fulio had to retaliate in a darker, more ominous way, remixing a classic Fantasia song and in the
Fantasia.
music video,
Chad, we
printing
might
out
do-
a big
I might
poster
do
of
those
2
for
of
y'all.
Ace's friends and his blood brother who died by Ace's
Them
side
shits was-
in a drive-by shooting
them shits-
outside
those
a
was
Japanese
wild. That was
steakhouse.
wild.
Ace was the only one in the car who survived. Since then, both Fulio's crew and Young and Ace's crew released this song after this song towards each other, leaving hidden messages in the music videos.
Got kidnapped, they found his bones, he was right.
Where's Corbin?
Where is Corbin Johnson? The 18-year-old's parents say they dropped him off last week at a job interview.
I remember listening to
and
that
they
song,
never
the
saw him
beatbox
again.
remix.
Left his house Wednesday night. Here's a picture of him behind
He was
us.
just,
And there's little in the way of clues as to
Spinner Bands
where
knew what he was
might
doing
be.
with the beatbox.
was lost until they found him in that bag.
Oh my
Corbin Johnson was
God.
last seen alive in July of last year. Then last Friday, a man discovered the victim's skeletal remains.
But what makes this situation
God damn. Look. That's some demonic ass shit right there. These boys out here was on a different level of demonic.
real cold is some of the folks beefing are literal cousins, blood relatives caught up on opposite ends of the feud.
Now, that is your cousin. Nigga, fuck your cousin, nigga. That's your real cousin? That nigga cousin. I don't give a fuck about that nigga cousin.
Now, we're getting into all this, but first I got my guy
Fuck my
Millies with
cousin,
Jim
I don't
Jones
know.
for the song of the day today. This is Heightened Senses. Let's go.
We gonna go get, we gonna give him his promo too. Y'all gonna show this man some love too. I'm gonna drop his name in the Discord, in the DAG, in the description too.
Got it on me right now, I'm sliding through the trenches. Never lived this lifestyle, we grew up jumping fences. Life or death game, I had to play this shit relentless. Surviving on my instincts, had to hide.
We gonna talk right over it all day long.
Alright. Switch to Shopify and sell smarter at every stage of your business. Take full control of your brand.
In order to understand this story, we gotta go to the biggest city in the country in terms of land size. That's not in Alaska, and that's Jacksonville, Florida. Florida's always had a huge presence in rap music, especially in the last 2 decades. But its biggest city, Jacksonville, never really got any mainstream success until now. And that's all because of these viral diss records between 2 crews. Young and Ace is the face of ATK gang, which mostly occupies the west side of Jackson.
We're not claiming these young fellows are in a gang. They are in a brotherhood. A sorority. It's not a gang. It's a sorority.
His rival Fulio is the face of KTA, alias Kill Them All, which is an alliance between 2 groups. Fulio's gang from the north and Young and Reckless, a crew from the south side. What's worse about this beef is the amount of mutual friends both camps had at one point in time. Ace and Fulio were never exactly close, but they did have mutual friends such as Queso, who right now is locked up with his own father, charged for 2 murders, including the killing of Fulio's blood.
Damn. Locked up with your daddy. God damn. Chat. I do anything with my mom. Oh yeah, she's going to tell on me like a motherfucker. First of all, I'm not even about to do nothing with my mom because I know she's snitching on me. Yep, he did it. He 5'7". Goddamn, he weighed bloop, bloop, bloop. Boy, she about to give up everything possible. He lives here. He goes to sleep at 5:03. He wakes up at 7:07. Boy, what? Ain't no way.
Blood brother, Bibby. After Bibby's murder, Queso would notoriously walk around wearing Bibby jerseys, taking photos like it was a trophy. He even released an album in 2019, putting images of his dead ops as the cover, like a Mount Rushmore of fallen rivals. Jacksonville police, or JSO, are notorious for not cracking cases. In fact, 70% of murders in the city go unsolved. So folks online came up with the catchphrase, JSO loves Queso, for the simple fact that he telegraphs what he's doing on social media.
You see a hawk like this? Come here, boy! Come here, boy!
All of Queso's songs have millions of views on YouTube, and he was actually very close with King Von. The 2 had music together. Queso even appeared in that infamous video where Quando Rondo and Von were joking around with each other back when they were on good terms.
Dirty ass
Queso was there as well. But back in Jacksonville, Queso had a well-known reputation for demonic antics. He famously tried to organize a team deathmatch in real life with his own cousins who repped the rival gang, KTA.
What's up? Where you at?
Come on, I do a team.
A team deathmatch? What the fuck? Are we in Call of Duty? What the heck? No. This man said a team deathmatch. Are you tripping? Oh, y'all boys is wildin'. Oh, hell no. Hey, we're gonna put this on a list of places not to go. Florida? Jacksonville? Yeah. Check. Boys, wow.
Right now? Y'all 2 versus us 2. Look at my cousins. We looking like.
My cousin.
Oh, his cousin. Oh, damn.
He trying to act all hard.
Oh, James.
They got the black hoodies on.
One of the cousins on that live was named Lil 9. A month after that back and forth, Lil 9 was leaving a gas station when his car was ambushed, shot 12 times from a rifle inside another car.
Damn. 12 times. God damn. The boys was not. We not gonna. Nobody's death is a laughing matter, but damn, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You talking about organizing a team deathmatch? I'm not gonna lie to you. You would think you'd be safe in broad daylight, but apparently not in Florida. Hell nah.
Sending him crashing into a rent-a-wheel tire shop, where Lil 9 was pronounced dead at the scene. While folks at the tire store were trying to revive him, Lil 9's friend who was in the crash with him was frantically walking around filming inside the store.
Fuck niggas played.
Nah, you're lame. You's a lame. You recorded? Bruh, no, dog. No. Your partner just died and you recording? You go to the internet and that's the first thing on your mind is going to the internet and like being on social media, bro, you lame. Everything ain't for clicks, bro. everything is not for clicks, and that was not it. Goof. That was a goofy move.
Fuck niggas played. You fuck niggas played, man.
You
Of
showing
course,
the
Queso
scene.
responded with a video of his own, laughing.
Get out! Get out!
Then Queso's blood brother, also Lil Nine's cousin, would recreate Lil Nine's death video from the tire shop.
Y'all fuck niggas played. Y'all niggas played. Y'all niggas played.
60 days later, Queso dropped a music video, and in it, we see him putting a photo of his own deceased cousin,
shit.
Lil Nine, in the microwave. See, the crazy part is,
Oh,
everybody...
shit. It's put the spinach in the microwave. Oh my god. Y'all going to hell. You going to hell. I'm done. I'm waving a white flag. You have to put this man in the microwave. Oh Lord. Yeah, boy, they gonna cook y'all. Y'all gonna have to read what y'all
It as
sewing
beefing,
like. Oh my
at one
god,
point in
ain't
time,
no
was
way.
cool. Queso met Young and Ace in the 9th grade. They've been friends ever since, but the rival Fulio likes to remind Queso that back in 2015, he was hanging with them, and even had the nickname 6 Block Queso for his affiliation with Fulio's gang, 6 Block. Even Young and Ace admits he was a fan of Fulio's music before their beef really escalated, but a series of unfortunate events would draw lines in the sand. Neutrals had to pick sides quickly. At a block party in South Jacksonville, it's in YNR territory, Young and Reckless. A crew led by YNR Mookie and his lieutenant, Slugga T. Ace and his gang show up to the party and get into an argument with YNR's leader, Mookie. Shots were fired and a bullet grazed
Florida boys with them wicks. That's one thing you know, a Florida John gonna have them wickies.
Mookie's skin, with his lieutenant Slugga T shooting back. But Ace and his crew managed to escape the
Why that
party,
man look like
leaving
that?
Young and Reckless and
They got
Ace's
that
crew
slick.
on bad terms.
We got a Florida guy named Pauly D. He look like a Florida Pauly D.
On top of that, YNR's leader Mookie was already friends with Fulio's cousin. This made it easy for YNR and Fulio's gang to click up, creating an alliance under the name KTA, or Kill Them All, with one enemy in common, Young and Ace and ATK.
That KT, it does not stand for Kill Them All. God damn, how the hell? Y'all boys gotta be more discreet in life. How the fuck? KTA, how do they know what your your sorority stands for, sir? Fellas, y'all out here moving sloppy in the streets. Y'all can't have the bloggers, the internet people knowing y'all business. Like, but I'm just never gonna, I don't believe it stand for no Kill Them All. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's wild.
Trends in Jacksonville at the time were not good. It was marking an increase in the murder rate year on year.
Damn.
In 2017,
Murder
Ace
rate
would drop
going
the
up.
song
Oh,
Go to War. This was an open invitation to anyone opposing ATK to retaliate. Not long after, Ace's home was shot up, but the tipping point was soon to come. A few
Said go to war. The boys said, alright, we gonna go to war, alright. Dumb. They shot up your house. That would have been my strike 3. Gotta go. I'm up out of here. There's no way in
months
hell.
later, one of Ace's friends was out on a mission, looking to avenge a
On a
robbery that
mission?
had happened to him. He knew exactly where the
Oh,
robber was,
man,
on
you
the west
goof.
side of Jacksonville at Fulio's cousin's house. So he snuck into the house, throwing a brick through the sliding
fuck?
door, entering from the back where he began shooting. No mask, no gloves.
Oh,
he
you-
couldn't get who robbed him, and instead he ended up
You's a
killing Fulio's
dumbass!
cousin, Zion, and wounding a 9-year-old girl.
You
If
said
this was
no
the start of
mask,
the war,
no
Zion's death was
gloves?
the catalyst.
Yeah.
Not long after, Zion's sister
You were
was
going
shot
to jail.
14
That was easy.
times in an attempt to
Damn.
prevent her from going to
14.
trial and testifying. She miraculously survived, and Young and Ace's friend who did the shooting was sentenced to life. But
Oh
things
yeah,
were
for
just
sure.
getting started.
Dumbass.
For Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, we've added a new way to customize your weapons, aftermarket parts.
Meant KTA were looking to get revenge swiftly. They needed to make an example. Ace's music was starting to pick up steam. His new song F That was getting millions of views on WorldStar in mere days.
WorldStar.
Fans were already comparing him to Youngboy. Then a week later, this happened.
4 young men were in this car when they were shot. The vehicle pulled up to their Chevy sedan, opened fire, then took off. And one is in critical condition at the hospital.
Keontae Bullard, the only survivor of the quadruple shooting.
It's a Tuesday in June of 2018. Ace, his brother, and 2 friends were going to Wasabi, a Japanese steakhouse, for Ace's friend's 18th birthday. Everyone was in good spirits, taking photos. It was a celebration. But little did they know, the whole time they were under surveillance. Rivals had found out their location because of Ace's Instagram story, taking
Please, that's one thing. You go out with me, we not posting no location, where we at, like what we doing. We not doing none of that. If we gonna do that, we gonna post this video 3 hours after we left. Like, come on now. You cannot be talking about go to war and then you posting kind of where you at and letting people get a gauge of your location. That's a goof. That's a goof move, my boy.
Photos outside the steakhouse. Ace even recorded his friends eating inside the restaurant and posted that too. So their enemies waited outside, watching them eat, then followed them leaving the restaurant, driving along the highway. When they got to a red light, the shooters opened fire on the passenger side of Ace's car, killing his 2 best friends and his brother, leaving Ace in critical condition. It was a quadruple shooting, and Fulio got the news before anyone else did, except he thought Ace was dead.
Them boy lost the Fortnite, man.
Oh, man. Oh, hell no.
Took over man. Cold summer alert, man.
Cold summer alert.
Man. Ace pack, bitch.
Of course, Ace survived, but he lost everything. His brother and his 2 best friends. The attention, however, was helping grow his career. NBA YoungBoy would FaceTime him to record a song, and it also motivated Ace to make his biggest record ever,
Do they got a song together?
which went viral and as we speak has 50 million views on YouTube. But the blood spilling was not over. Every time Ace would drop a song, his rival YNR Mookie would use the same song titles to make a diss track. The Jacksonville police even created a whole new department called the Violence Reduction Strategy Team, whose whole job was to basically comb through music videos from both camps, looking for clues. The assistant chief even said in an interview, "I don't think their primary goal is to entertain, but they are making real rap music." And at the top of the next year, in February 2019, Fulio's little brother Bibby was the next target for assassination. Bibby was just 16 at the time, and he was coming home from school one day in his own neighborhood on the north side of Jacksonville at the Hilltop Apartments. He was sitting on a gazebo in the courtyard of his complex with a friend. The 2 were looking at the—
Bro, that shit crazy, bro. 16. To know you don't get a 17th birthday or 18th birthday or 19th, or to see 20 or 21. You got your whole life ahead of you. At 16, you probably thinking about chicken nuggets, girls, playing the game. To know 16, like, your life is over. Like, over. To know this beef probably started over. Really some bull job. Some bull job. Like, y'all taking endless lives for what? The circle doesn't stop, but when do you stop the circle? Like, all right, we got enough. Get back is done. If that makes sense.
Their phones when all of a sudden pounding gunfire erupted. Bibby and his friend dropped the phone and jumped. Both started running in different directions, frantically looking for cover. A total of 60 rounds was shot in under 15 seconds. Bibby was killed instantly. A year later,
60 and 15 seconds. God damn, they was letting them shits off.
Later, when the court documents were unsealed, the police named Queso as the gunman responsible for Bibby's murder, saying that they drove for hours, circling the complex, parking, waiting, until finally springing out and unleashing Draco rounds in Bibby's direction. Then Queso allegedly walked up to Bibby, who was on the ground, shielding himself from the gunfire, and executed him at close range, before fleeing the apartment complex in a gray Nissan. The court documents also mentioned Queso's affinity for wearing Bibby jerseys, and posting it to his IG page in celebration. Queso's bond is currently set at $4 million. For Fulio, losing his brother and his cousin in a short period of time was devastating. But 2019 was also the year his music was going to the next level. 1 million views, back to back to back, consistently. And he was doing it all independent. Fulio was a big deal in Florida, but not quite big enough to be touring the country on his own. unlike his rival Young and Ace, who was booking shows in multiple states. Just a month after Fulio's brother died, Ace was performing at a nightclub in Waycross, Georgia. Him and his crew went back to the hotel to relax by the pool when they were suddenly ambushed. An SUV pulled up and a group of guys hopped out shooting.
All the way to
Queso was
Georgia.
there and didn't hesitate for 1 second to shoot back. One of Queso's boys, Rallo, died at the pool in that shootout. Only Ace's side got arrested for shooting back. The other gunmen were never found by police. Queso would say the quiet part out loud in his song Been Dead, where the lyrics go, "Shoulda killed me in Waycross, they hopped out with the K's. Me and Scotty bussin' back, we were on the same page." That's the same music video where he puts his cousin Lil 9 in the microwave.
That's crazy.
A month after dropping this song, Queso was arrested for a whole different murder alongside his father, who was charged with accessory after the fact. Allegedly, they were getting revenge on a rival rapper named KTA Lil Buck, who dissed Queso's older brother that died in a van full of Queso's relatives when 2 cars rolled up, blocking them off and put 100 bullets inside the car. Lil Buck was Fulio's close friend and a high-priced target that ATK got the drop on, allegedly rolling up at 11 in the morning while he was applying for a job to assassinate him. Queso posted to his Insta story right after, saying, "I kill a dude, then get my toes done."
Receiving a pedicure with the caption, "Kill a N-word, then go get my toes done."
This wasn't the first hit done outside a job site. Another rapper, Jump Out, who beefed with Young and Ace and ATK, was killed while waiting in line to apply for a job at an Amazon warehouse, leading to the infamous line on Who I Smoke, where they say, "Found out where he was working and clocked him out." The war had escalated to a point where, no matter where they were, no matter who it was, one side was shooting at the other, and the other would shoot back. We can count a dozen of Fulio's friends who are locked up, and YNR Mookie and Slugga T are behind bars too. Even Fulio's girlfriend got shot in the head.
Y'all thought I was dead. Y'all ain't underscored this yet, boy.
And to this day, Young and Ace still has a bullet casing in his butt from the quadruple shooting outside the Wasabi Steakhouse. That's it for this video. Let me know what you want me to cover in the comments below, and I will see you in the next one.
Alright, chat. It's your boy Big No 26. I'm gonna get to y'all with the next video. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay out the streets. This is wild. Them boys in Florida was tweaking.